Hi, my name's David Wallbridge, Senior Chartered Surveyor at Harrison Clarke, and today we're going to talk about what it means to be a Chartered Surveyor and what types of people might have given themselves the title of Surveyor. Recorded use of the term Surveyor has been used in the UK for coming up to 600 years, but as you can imagine, the meaning of the word has adapted and changed as society has grown and developed. The widest meaning of the word is someone who oversees something. Clearly, this is still at the core of surveying, but the something has changed over the years largely, from the construction of churches, abbeys and cathedrals, where educated monks were in charge of overseeing the construction and where the origin of the term clerk of works comes from, moving on to the mapping of battlements in the 16th century under the Surveyor General, to more modern incarnations created during the Industrial Revolution and after the Great Fire of London in 1666, which led to significant changes in regulation, construction technology and monitoring of creating new buildings. From 1792, modern surveyors can trace their roots back to the creation of the Surveyors Club, formed in response to the rapid growth during the Industrial Revolution. The amount of infrastructure and housing dramatically increased along with the size and relevance of the Surveyors Club. 76 years later, their name was changed to the Institute of Surveyors, not long before they were granted the Royal Charter in 1881, eventually forming what it is known as the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors, or RSCS for short. The term surveyor is not a protected title, and anyone can legally call themselves a surveyor, whereas the title of chartered surveyor can only be used by those who have earned their membership to the RSCS. This requires specific education, training and assessment to attain, granting them the MRSCS qualification. Becoming a Chartered Surveyor is a lengthy process and ensures that those of the title have the relevant experience, expertise and knowledge to undertake the role of a Chartered Surveyor, and most importantly, are bound by the professional and ethical standards required by them by the RSCS. This allows clients and the members of the public to be confident that those of us who hold this qualification will act with integrity and professionalism. The surveyor's journey doesn't stop there though, and we're constantly learning and improving to ensure that after every appointment, report or project, we reflect on how it went and if any issues were experienced along the way to help us to continually improve. We are required as a condition of our membership to complete at least 20 hours of continued professional development or CPD each and every year. This allows surveyors to not only grow and become more proficient, but also it ensures that we keep pace with the ever-changing and expanding industry in which we work. The short answer is, it depends. One of the biggest differences between chartered surveyors is their area of specialisation. In the past, a surveyor was a surveyor and the services they offered were largely the same and spread over a wide area of expertise. But as with many professions, as populations grew, demands increased and technology improved, they began to focus on particular aspects and services within their disciplines, resulting in specialising in specific expertise. This has resulted in a multitude of specialised surveyors from quantity, land, rural, general practice and our speciality, building surveyors, who are focused on different lines of service delivery with overlap on the common core aspects of surveying and professional standards. This process of specialisation continues to adapt the industry, with the role of a dedicated building surveyor only being recognised for about the last 50 years, but this specialisation has allowed us to focus on the core of building pathology, defect diagnosis, the construction of new buildings or the refurbishment and improvement of existing ones. While someone who has earned the title of Chartered Surveyor will be competent in undertaking the work they're familiar with, as with all industries, being able to draw on experience is also a valuable asset. Many chartered surveyors will be able to give you a report on a building defect or complete a home survey, for example, but surveyors who have had relevant experience and have been qualified and practicing for many years, or who work around other surveyors they can draw knowledge from, can often add more value and incorporate the knowledge gained by the collective experience into the same report, providing a more thought out and fuller picture. As an industry, we work in a culture of working together and supporting each other to raise the standards of the services we deliver. As a Chartered Building Surveyor, we're best placed to provide assistance in a wide range of property requirements and have the training and skills to fully understand and interpret buildings and the surrounding laws and regulations, so we can ensure you end up in the best position, whether this relates to your home, your business or your investments. If you have any questions or would like to know how Harrison Clarke could help you, please feel free to contact our friendly team on 023 81 55 0051 and we would be delighted to assist you in providing reliable professional advice or assistance.